Let's get more on the story and speak to Rebecca Lieb, who is a strategic advisor and analyst on digital marketing and media, joining me now live from New York City. Rebecca, many thanks for joining us. So give us some context. How bad are these crimes by Vizio? Because individuals, I understand, were not identified. So how damaging was it to users?
Correct. The individuals were not individually identified. However, they were demographically and in some cases psychographically identified. Advertisers obtained without their intent information such as the value of their home, the neighborhood in which they live. From that, you can triangulate other data and make assumptions about their relative income and perhaps even race or gender. So Vizio's crime was not that it collected data and sold it, but that it did so without information, without transparency, and without permission. And the FTC is essentially slapping them on the wrist. $2,000 isn't a very, very high fine, but they're setting a stake in the ground and warning other electronics players from engaging in these types of deceptive practices.
How different is this from what other internet companies practice?
Well, it's very difficult to say now what an internet company is. So, for example, Samsung got in trouble for voice recording pickup from their television sets. People weren't aware that what they were saying in the privacy of their homes was being picked up by their television set. We're seeing more and more devices in our homes connected to the internet, everything from Google Home to Amazon Echo to our television sets, even things like refrigerators. So data collection is now not just an issue on your computer, your tablet, or your smartphone, but from many of the devices and machines that are around you in daily life.
Presumably, this payout, $2.2 million, isn't that much for this company. I mean, do you think this settlement is going to shake things up in the industry, or will things continue as they are?
The FTC is very good at saying to industries through these smaller fines and disciplinary measures, as well as warnings, get your act together. If you don't regulate yourselves, we will come in as a government agency and regulate things for you. So this is clearly a warning shot. The industry is going to take heed, and hopefully it will become more transparent and disclose more about its practices.
Okay, we'll have to wait and see. Rebecca, appreciate your time. Rebecca Lieb there, a strategic advisor and analyst from New York City.